Hi y'all, welcome to another cleaning video. So today I have a little bit of a project and some cleaning motivation for you guys. So first, we're gonna hop right into the project. I'm starting by deep cleaning my coffee maker first. I try to do this once a month, and then over here in this corner, we are finally putting up some shelves and getting a cute little coffee corner going. In one of my previous videos, y'all might have seen that we are finally getting around to decorating and stuff. I'm finally getting around to choosing things and making final decisions, and we're just getting things hung up, and I'm kind of deep cleaning as I go for these little areas. So my husband is going to work on putting up 2 shelves over there while I deep clean the coffee pot. I just like to run water and vinegar through a couple times and then water a few times to make sure all the vinegar is out. And then I wipe down the outside of it as well with just half water, half vinegar. It gets everything off, and I feel better using vinegar because you can actually eat it. You know, I don't really want to spray down my coffee maker with like Pine Sol or something. So that's how I like to deep clean my coffee maker. Again, I try to do that about once a month. Sometimes I have to do it even more often just because the water here in Wyoming is like really, really hard. Even though I use the filtered water from the fridge, I still feel like there's so much like buildup. I don't know. But that's apparently very common. Like we've heard from a lot of people here that that's pretty common in Wyoming. So once that was all done, I was trying to figure out how I wanted to decorate the shelves, and they're not even fully done. I was just using what I already have. I wanted to have like a cute kind of lemonade stand vibe, but I literally had to cut out, like, I'm not even kidding, like 45 minutes of stuff because I just kept putting things up and taking them down. Like that is how indecisive I am about decorating stuff and why it takes me so long to get around to stuff like that. So yeah, I tried to cut some of that down. Here is where these shelves are now. I really want a nice big like lemonade stand, old-fashioned looking sign up at the top. For the most part, I think it's there. I just want a sign and maybe some cuter coffee things like coffee syrups and stuff. But for now, that's fine. So once that's all done, I'm moving on to actually cleaning. I'm going to start in the kitchen here. Of course, starting by just clearing off the countertops and putting dirty dishes in the sink and putting everything else where it actually belongs. The island and our kitchen table kind of become a catch-all. So every day, at least at the end of the day, I try to clear those off and put everything where it's actually supposed to go, so it's not like totally messy in here. And then I'm going to load the dishwasher and wipe down all the counters. I am just loading down my dishwasher as full as I possibly can. Y'all know I hate to hand wash dishes. I avoid it at all costs. And recently, I noticed my dishwasher just wasn't cleaning as good, even though I try to keep up with the once a month dishwasher tabs. And I typically use the fresh ones, and they've never really given me a problem. I think maybe I've just been cooking a lot more or something. I don't know. Like my dishwasher just got more gunked up than usual. So the fresh tablet wasn't enough, because after I used it for like a week after, I just felt like my dishes weren't as clean. It wasn't smelling as fresh. They weren't drying as well. So I decided to try the Finish brand dishwasher, like deep clean thing that comes, it's like this skinny little box, like plastic box that you put in your dishwasher, and it's full of this liquid, and you run it on the hottest, longest cycle. And oh my gosh, I am a big fan. I still really like the Fresh tablets for that, like, I don't know, like the normal maintenance. But if you really need a deep clean of your dishwasher and other tablets just aren't doing the job, the Finish liquid dishwasher cleaner Oh my goodness. That is like a deep clean facial for your dishwasher. It literally looks and is running like brand new. It is amazing. I love it so much. So I recently did that and I noticed the biggest difference in how my dishes come out and how well they dry. And there's no like water spots. There's no water left over when I open the dishwasher up. Everything's really clean. I don't have to run anything a second time. It is the best. So definitely recommend that if you are wondering about that dishwasher cleaner. It actually does really work very, very well. Now that the dishwasher is all loaded up and all the dishes are taken care of, I am just going to go around and wipe down all the counters and the stovetop. Thankfully, I did not have to scrub down my stovetop. I didn't cook anything. We just had some leftovers for dinner, so those are my favorite nights because the kitchen is just so quick to clean. It's also why we decided to do the shelves at this time. We just had like so much extra time. Like if you eat leftovers, I swear there's just so much extra time because you don't have to clean as much. You don't have as many dishes. You don't have to spend like an hour cleaning, and it saves so much time. So anyway, I'm just going to refill my Miss Myers bottle with some Fabuloso and water because it had ran out, and I love to reuse these Miss Myers bottles a million times. If you don't usually get like the Miss Myers multi-surface cleaner, but you feel like splurging, maybe it'll make you feel a little bit better that once you use up the Miss Myers stuff, you can just refill the bottle and it will literally last like a whole year. Like I've literally refilled my Miss Myers bottles so many times. It's actually crazy, and it takes at least a year for them to like mess up because they are just like a plastic bottle, you know? So it takes a long time for them to mess up. So I mean, I highly recommend the Miss Myers cleaner, but I know I don't even feel like going to buy them all the time. So I'll just refill them with Pine Sol or Fabuloso or whatever I have around my house and some water, and the bottles work absolutely great for reuse. So that's nice. So I'm just wiping down my counters and my stovetop, and I also gave the fridge a little wipe down. I got some grimy fingers in my household. My two kids, there's fingerprints on everything. And I don't know about y'all, but it is my biggest pet peeve, especially in the kitchen, when I go to grab the handle of the fridge or the handles for the cabinets and you feel greasy fingerprints on them. That is a huge ick for me. It irks me to no end. So I do actually kind of try to keep up with wiping the handles down for the fridge and the cabinets for that reason specifically, because I just hate it. Like ruins my day. Not my whole day, but it does like ruin my mood for a little second when I just go to open the fridge and I touch crusty, greasy fingerprints. I hate that. So after the kitchen is all done, I am moving on to the playroom. I really wanted to get this reset and vacuum. I know you can't really see it on the camera because it's far away, but there were so many crumbs and things on the ground. It was driving me absolutely crazy. You got to pick up all the toys to vacuum. So I was like, whatever, I guess if I want to vacuum, I might as well just clean the whole room. So I'm going to pick up all the stuff. I mean, if you've seen some of my videos before, this isn't even the worst that our playroom has ever been. So I'm just going to pick up everything that needs to get picked up, all the toys, put them back in their boxes, stuffed animals back in the baskets, and give everybody a nice good vacuuming. And I'm probably also going to wipe down the coffee table because again, sticky fingerprints everywhere all the time. And this is a really random piece of, I don't know, advice, cleaning advice. It does sound really extra, but I promise you, you will thank yourself if you do this. This is a 2-story house that we live in, and I keep a cleaning kit and a vacuum on each level of the house. It sounds so extra. I don't have crazy expensive vacuums, so that might ease your mind a little bit. I just have regular Bissell vacuums, which I love, by the way, and they work better than the Dyson that I used to have, I swear. Nobody needs a Dyson. Just go to Walmart and get you a $75 Bissell. It works so much better, especially if you have kids and dogs. I digress. I think it helps me so much to have a cleaning kit within reaching distance, because I know for a fact that I would not clean the downstairs nearly as much if I didn't have a cleaning kit like right there. You know, if I had to go up and down the stairs with all my cleaning products and my vacuum every day, I simply wouldn't do it. I wouldn't, girl. I'm tired. I'm a mom of 2. I'm a stay-at-home mom. By the end of the day, I am run ragged. I am tired. If the vacuum isn't 2 feet away from me, I'm not going to go up and down the stairs to get it. So honestly, if you want to have a clean house, it sounds like the most random, weirdest, like overkill advice, but it really works for me. So I always try to tell people, it really helps me. Have a vacuum and a cleaning kit with just like cleaning rags, a multi-purpose cleaner, you know, a toilet cleaner, I guess, and like some air fresheners, whatever you'd like typically use to do that like everyday clean. For me, that's like Mrs. Meyer's multi-surface cleaner and a vacuum and some cleaning cloths and an air freshener, and boom, we're good to go. And I also have Lysol wipes, of course, because I have kids. Also have Lysol wipes like in basically every room of the house at this point. And yeah, it just makes it so much easier, because as soon as I feel like the motivation to actually do something, or if a spill happens or something happens, something always happens when you have kids and dogs, the cleaning stuff is right there. You know, it's literally 2 feet away from me, 10 steps at the most. I don't have to go trekking all over the house and going up and down the stairs when I have 2 little kids running around, a 1-year-old and a 4-year-old running around causing mayhem. It actually does really help. So I'm just giving this room a super, super good vacuum with my vacuum that was very close to me. And then I'm going to wipe some things down, spray some air freshener. And the other thing I really love about the Miss Meyer's room sprays, I don't just spray like the air, I'll spray the curtains and the blankets and pillows and the couches, anything that's fabric that can really lock in and hold onto fragrance. I will spray all over the place. And when we come into the playroom the next day, because I sometimes get comments like, why do you spray air freshener if you're cleaning at night and no one's in there? I promise you, I can smell it the next day. It's that good. I love the Miss Meyer's air fresheners. They are so worth it. Just from that alone, like then I don't have to worry about if anybody comes to my house like, oh, I forgot to spray something today. I haven't sprayed it since yesterday. No, babe, the smell is still there and it smells so good. So anyway, that is all of the cleaning that I got done today. If you are still cleaning along with me, I have an entire playlist right here on the screen and always linked down below for you to keep cleaning along with me. Hopefully this was nice and motivating and helpful for you, and I will see you guys in another video very soon. Bye.